Hey there YouTube, it's me Candace. I had to come on here and make a video because I just had a breakthrough. Okay, let me see if I can recreate the breakthrough that I just had, but I definitely wanted to make a video because it's documenting me through this whole journey. So I'm sitting there talking with my mom about, I'm sitting down, I'm like, I feel so emotional. I feel upset. I feel depressed. I feel like I want to eat to comfort myself. I don't know why. I just want to. I didn't, but I just feel like I'm unhappy with myself. So we're watching like some shows about debt and whatever. And when I talk to my mom, I tend to I just tell her stuff. She's a great friend to me, and we just talk. And I don't know how we got into it, but I realized how afraid I am. Okay, so in the beginning of this whole thing, going to the surgeon, Dr. Silva says, you lose your most weight in the first 6 months. I said, okay, I didn't know what to expect. I just said, wow, this is so great. I'm going to lose so much weight. Great, 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 great. Prior to the surgery, I had never been to the gym on a consistent basis. I never worked out on a consistent basis. I did not eat healthy on a consistent basis. I didn't diet on a consistent basis. I didn't try. You know what I'm saying? And I say try because I feel like I'm trying more now than I ever did ever in my whole life. So the comparison of the two, I feel like I never tried. Now, I'm sitting thinking to myself, okay, what was going on with me post-op, up until I stopped going to the gym? I haven't been to the gym on a consistent basis in 2 months. And I decided, as you've seen in the videos, that I have got to get back into exercising. So what was going on? I just had the surgery. I was trying to follow the doctor's orders. I was trying to maximize my weight loss. I did not know what to expect. But I also realized after a while that, no, let me not even say that. I just thought I was doing what I was supposed to do. Then Jamaica comes. I still try to stay in the momentum. I was in the pool a whole lot. Didn't know that was going to help, maximize my weight loss. I went to the gym one time. I tried. That week before I went to Jamaica, I didn't even go to the gym because I had so much shopping to do. So I figured, leisure shopping is exercise too. So I go to Jamaica, I go to the gym one time, and that, surprised me. I mean, I wanted to go every day, but, I couldn't. And once I got there, I was like, oh, this is not happening. So getting back from Jamaica, here come the excuses. It's hot. I have to get rested from, my trip. I was a little, I just was all over the place. So since Jamaica, these past 2 months since then, I have not been to the gym. I realized that I am afraid to put in the work. I'm afraid to work out. I'm afraid that the light isn't at the end of the tunnel. So now I've lost about 80-something pounds based, from the surgery alone. After a while, I was getting used to the fact that I didn't really, really, really have to work so hard to lose the weight. Because mind you, since 2 months ago, when I came back from Jamaica, I've still lost about, I went to Jamaica at 295 and I'm 260 now. It's been, 30-something pounds since Jamaica. And I didn't do anything. I didn't exercise. I ate right. And as it turned to wrong. And I didn't exercise. I didn't do anything, but I still lost it. And I was so used to that. Now I see my body's like, okay, I gave you a jump start. I helped you with this surgery lose that amount of weight. Now, granted, I did do something. I mean, I was going to the gym consistently for 3 months. And then I stopped. So then my body said, well, screw it. You're not going to do the work. Neither am I. So now I've got 55 pounds left to get to my goal. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of not succeeding. I'm terrified in the fact that I've lost the most amount of weight in the 6 months already. I wish that I lost 120 pounds in 6 months without having to really exercise for it. I mean, it's kind of selfish, but then on the flip side of that, I'm the type of person who likes to accomplish my goals. Okay, when I set my mind to something, I make up my mind about it, I do it. And I realized that I kind of set, aside, I said, you know what? After this weekend, that's it. I'm going in. I don't care what I have to do. I'm going in. And I'm scared to begin this journey. I'm scared to begin this like journey of me losing the 55 pounds. I've never done that before. This is the most amount of weight that I've ever lost at one time in my whole entire life. So now I'm like, how much work am I going to have to put in to lose this weight? How hard do I have to do this? Am I going to have to eat salad and go to the gym every day? Like what do I have to do to lose this weight? Because obviously the right eating that I'm doing, or the snacking, or whatever the case is, that is not helping. It's keeping me at the same weight forever. I'm just afraid that the light is dark at the end of the tunnel, and I screwed up. I was talking to my mom about how when I went to college, side note, I wasn't like the greatest student in high school. I just wanted to get done, but I graduated. I actually went to like 3 different colleges just to kind of find my way. I was like a C student through high school, and didn't really care too much, to be honest. Like I said, I just wanted to get through it. I knew what I did well in, and I did it naturally. It wasn't like I had to work hard for it. It just was something that I was good at. I was good at a foreign language. I studied Spanish. I was good at writing, and so English was really strong. I wasn't really great at math, and I just coasted through those things that I really wasn't good at. So I got to college, and my last college, the one that I graduated from, I guess I ended up picking a major that really worked for me, and the classes that came along with it they were my type of class, because sociology isn't sociology is who I am. Okay, I don't know if that makes any sense, but the idea of sociology, studying people, is what I do. It's who I am. It's a natural thing that I do. So I fell into that. I didn't realize that, but I fell into that. So anyway, long story short, my grades were great. I got scholarships. I was on the dean's list several times. I got a taste of what it felt like to get good grades, and refused to drop below a certain bar that I set for myself. I didn't care. It's like the surgery to me is kind of like, say you went to a class and all you had to do was show up. Your teacher didn't give you any homework. You just had to show up, and you started at an A, and if you didn't show up to class, then your grades started to drop, right? Now say the second half of the semester, the teacher says, okay, that's over. You have to come to class and you have to do work. You're starting at an F and you work your way up. Now I saw what my grades look like with an A, and now I know I have to bust my ass in order to get that A now. I'm like, what? I have no idea what I have to do. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I know what I have to do. I know what the teacher's telling me to do, but I actually have to work to get this off. It's the same way I feel about weight now. The weight was coming off. No more. Your turn. And now I'm petrified. I'm petrified. You have no idea. Like, I'm freaking out because, like I said, Monday or Tuesday, whatever the case is, I have to get active because this weight is not going to come off. It's not going to come off, and I don't want to fail. So back to the school thing. I graduated with a 3.4 average, And that's only because my senior seminar class was hard as hell. And I was like, please let me pass with a D plus because I do not care. Whatever. Any other class, I was like, what? An A minus? I don't do A minuses. I did extra credit. What? A B plus? I at least want an A. I did extra credit. I refused to settle for less. And that's how I feel about this weight loss. And that's how I have to, I have to like set a goal that's attainable for myself and then bust through the wall and then go for it. And I built this wall of excuses, this wall of pain, this wall of like, of dissatisfaction, this wall of emotions, which was stopping me from moving forward with this whole thing. I kind of feel enlightened because I've recognized that I'm afraid. I'm afraid to do the work. I know what it feels like to go to the gym now. I know what it feels like to sweat, to sweat for a reason. Because like I told you guys, I sweat all the time. I sweat all the time. Winter, spring, summer, fall, I sweat. But now I know what it feels like to sweat from exercising, which I really did not know before. Now I know. I don't know. I have to, it's got to come off. And I can't settle for this weight. This is the easy way. This weight that I'm at right now, 255 or whatever it is, this is the gift. The gift to take away some of the weight so that I can move myself, you know? And I feel like I'm not utilizing the gift because I'm constantly creating excuses for somebody else to do it for me, and nobody else is going to do it but me because it's my body. I don't know. It's just so crazy. I feel so much better now because I said, wow, I'm afraid to lose the weight. I'm afraid to put the work in. I'm afraid to try. And I look at all your videos and I go, damn, they're doing the damn thing. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm what's wrong with me. So I don't know. That's it. That's all I have to say. I'm getting ready. I'm getting my mind right. I'm putting my mind in the right frame of mind because, like I said, I like to give myself dates. And I know it's Labor Day weekend, and, you know, there'll be some partying, some eating, some drinking, maybe. I've got a couple things that I got to do this weekend. So Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to get back into it. The weather's getting nice. Hopefully it stays like this. And I just have to do damn thing like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Get my mind right and do it. Go back to what I was doing beforehand. The whole fresh out of surgery, gotta make it work mind. You know? I don't know. That's all I want to share. I know this video is crazy long, but I wanted to share my thought with you guys because it happened just that fast. So, I don't know. Hit me, guys. Hit me up. Let me know what you guys have to say, your feedback, and all that good stuff. Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.